guys already know who it is. It's PunchDrunk ENT. Got you guys here with you, Mr. Swag and Waggy.
And I'm just Dan.
And we are back with another react for you guys. What we doing today?
Another WatchMojo. The top, what's the top 20, top 10?
Top 20
most watched action scenes.
Rewatch.
Rewatch, yes, rewatch.
This is the rewatch. So if you guys watch action movies, these are the ones that every time it comes on, you can watch it again and again and again. Like good sex.
Oh. Do you watch good sex again and again? That's what it
I know some
like.
good ones. I know some good ones. But without further ado, let's get into the video. And shouts out to WatchMojo. But before we get into the video, man, make sure you guys hit the link in the description. Description.
You said description? You said inscription?
I said subscription.
Oh.
It was something like that. But you guys already know, man.
Yeah, hit all the buttons, the likes, the follows.
Subscribe.
Yes, sir.
Before we get started,
this great scene.
Want to get out?
Yes. Wait, it's gonna make top 5?
I don't know. You've never seen one man beat ass in an elevator.
I'm Rebecca, and welcome to WatchMojo.
How are you?
Today, we're counting down our picks for the top 20 most rewatched scenes in action movies.
Okay. Ooh. Hey, way to drag. Oh, going back. Okay. Black man saying like that. Yo.
Yes.
Shout out.
I was confused on the whole fight.
Crazy thing about this fight was like
John Wick. You could put scenes from all those movies in here.
Facts.
For this list, we'll be looking at scenes in action movies that
Mad
are
Max?
entertaining,
That wasn't
or
really a fight
stylish,
scene.
or have some behind-the-scenes element that'll make you want to watch it over and over again.
I didn't say fight scenes, I said action
We'll
scenes.
be
Action scenes, yeah.
excluding superhero movies, though, because
Here we
those
go.
Oh, she said no superhero movies.
And also,
Wow.
if you want to tell us in the comments which action movie scene you rewatch over and over again, please.
We're gonna
do
have
so.
Die Hard.
Let's get to it.
Here we go.
20. Parkour chase.
This is
Casino Royale.
Was this the beginning? No, that's not the beginning of the
Brilliant
movie.
Introduction to the new era of 007. In
This is the
his
beginning of
first
the
action
movie.
scene as James Bond, Daniel Craig chases his target through a construction yard, parkouring over buildings, cranes,
we can't have that.
scaffolding, and more as they fight in one of the most stunning cinematic experiences ever seen in a Bond
Seeing
movie.
this made me be like, okay, he can be James Bond.
Yeah. Oh shoot.
Interestingly, the actor who played Bond's target in this scene, Sébastien Foucan, is an actual freerunner and early
shit.
developer
Wow.
of parkour. Everyone involved was also
I'm not
in
jumping.
this opening
Kool-Aid
action scene
Man.
one to not only rival previous Bond movies, but to surpass them.
Yeah, I see.
I think they shot him afterwards.
Goodness.
Number 19.
Oh, yeah.
Hot Gates Battle.
Yep.
300.
Wow, number 19 for this?
The only good thing about this
Captures
movie
the
was the
mood
fight
and
scenes.
aesthetic
Yes.
of Zack Snyder's 300 perfectly. The
Bunch of
brutal
dudes with
combat
fake
as the Persians
abs.
try to push through the Spartans showcases the strength of the so-called 300, setting the stage for why this movie is so well regarded. It's not just the action, but the badass one-liners that the Spartan.
This movie is so overrated.
Yes.
So
Yes.
overrated.
Like I said,
And
fight scenes were great.
It took about 2, maybe 3 watches to really come to that conclusion, but this movie was overrated.
Like when we first seen it in theaters, it was like oh, because it was so violent.
Yeah.
I think that's why people loved it so much.
Yeah. But then once you watch it and then the plot and then like, yeah, we know about the Greek mythology.
Yeah.
It was like, okay, I get it. Only want to see the fights. The talking was, everything else was like, bleh.
I know. Kick more men in holes.
There you go. Let's get back to it.
Characters utter while kicking butt that make this movie so delightful.
They look thirsty! Well, let's give them something to drink!
Interestingly,
Okay.
according to history, those
Drink
laconic
this.
statements were very in character for the Spartans.
I would just dove in the water.
Indeed, the word laconic is derived from
Look at that.
Laconia,
Look at
the
that.
region that Sparta ruled. It's fun to think that the real Spartans could have been just as dramatic as Gerard Butler.
Madness.
This is Sparta!
Number 18.
Baby Driver.
Baby Driver.
I'm mad I did not see this in theaters. This movie is, it fits me.
Sometimes a director
Different things that I like,
utilizes comedy
funny,
imperfectly
like weird
and
funny
manages to
stuff,
craft a
except Kevin
scene that will
Spacey.
stick with
But
you.
weird funny stuff, a good 80s soundtrack, I love it.
The song Bell Bottoms accompanies
Yeah.
Baby's incredible driving.
I never seen this yet.
Helps his
It's
criminal
great.
friends
Okay.
escape their
Then
successful
Jamie
life.
Foxx is in it.
Okay.
The Punisher's in it.
A word. So yeah, got a little cast in it.
Apparently, this opening chase and its musical accompaniment were the very first
I
inkling
think
of
the
what this
main
movie
character has
would be,
autism.
as Edgar Wright
Okay.
used to sit and listen.
They don't say.
Wait, so are you telling me of all like the driver movies, he's probably up there top drivers?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's the only reason why he was in the movie. He was the getaway driver.
Yes, sir. You mean the Italian Job, going to 60 seconds, Fast and Furious, this is up there with them?
Fast and Furious is not good movies at all.
They're
They're not. How you go from stealing car
Vin
radios?
Diesel, you better look at him.
They went from stealing car radios to robbing banks. How do you go from that to that's too much? They're going to be in space next, I'm telling you.
Yo, it may happen. It may
Drifting in space shuttles and shit. Watch, I know it. I know it's coming.
It may happen, man. It definitely may happen.
Bell bottoms and imagine an elaborate
Oh,
car
wow.
escape.
Yeah, I'll be checking this out. Ooh. Oh. And they in Atlanta, too.
An amazingly inventive scene, and definitely worth a few watches to see how precisely they match the beat of the music with the action on the screen. Number 17. Stealing
There you
from
go.
Fast Five.
Speaking of this.
This is the only part I
Another
remember of
epic
Fast
car chase
Five,
to make the
too.
list. While the Fast and Furious
Yep.
franchise
It was so
is responsible
ridiculous.
for a lot of incredible action
Rest in peace,
scenes,
Paul Walker.
This one is just so creative.
They're going to bring him back
The
in a
characters
time
steal a
machine
bank
in one of
vault,
these movies.
attach it to the back of their vehicle, and then use the vault as a very large bludgeon and shield in their escape.
Okay. Boom.
This was a lot of action, though. Going through buildings. Could have killed people.
Yep. That's what they do, man.
This epic car chase couldn't be more.
So your guys,
visually
bad guys or
entertaining
good
to watch,
guys? Who
as
are
their
you?
enemies
Like,
get smashed up by the very vault they're trying to take back. The typical style and flash of the Fast and Furious series are on full display in this incredible scene.
so I gotta ask. Where do you rank this?
I was about to
What
say,
do
he's
you-
about to go for ranking Fast and Furious movies.
You knew I was going to go for it.
Yeah. This one was definitely up there.
Okay.
Like now, and I'm starting to remember some of it. I think 4 was good.
Yeah.
Tokyo
this
Drift is
all-
better than what people say about it. It's not
Okay,
the worst.
okay.
It ain't the worst.
Bow Wow.
It ain't the worst.
It ain't the worst. You know what's my favorite though? And I don't know, y'all think it's corny. I think the second one was my favorite.
Luda.
Luda. This is the introduction to Tyrese. I think I like where it was going to.
Okay. Yeah.
Shout out to
it
Eva
was-
Mendes too.
Especially
Like,
coming from 1 and then into that, it was.
Yeah,
it
it was
a step
different.
Up.
It was a step up and everything. It kept the whole Fast and Furious theme going.
Mm.
And then it was like
What are they on now? 8 came out.
maybe on F9. I think that's a new
F9
one.
did. Bro,
Yeah.
I don't know the difference between 6 to 9.
Oh
And
my
I've
gosh,
seen all of
thank
them.
you.
I've seen all of them.
Thank you. I did too. I don't know. Okay, we see her. Okay, she turned. Okay, you got The Rock. Okay, you got Jason Statham. Okay, you got this. You got that.
Yeah.
It's like
Letty's dead. She's back. She's bad. She's good. It was just all over the place.
Yeah, man. Fast and Furious, man. Get your shit together. Like maybe one day we'll go back and review these Fast and Furious movies, but not right now.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Murder.
ah!
Murder.
Definitely committed murder. Ah! He's got a tank. I think it's a movie you talk about that.
Number 16. Temple Escape.
I tried to go back and
Raiders
watch
of the
these
Lost
recently.
Ark. It was hard to choose just one scene from this legendary
Oh, my bad.
series. What with Indy's fantastic tank chase
Think I
scenes
should have
as
went with the
well.
boulder chasing them.
Most likely.
Yeah. Look, it's a little too old for me. When I think of boulders chasing people, I think of Crash Bandicoot,
Yes.
which is where they got it from.
Ooh, it's a tank.
But this classic Temple Escape spawned so many homages and parodies that it's not hard to see why it's on the list.
Hey,
This
he
opening
runs,
scene
his
sets
hat falls
the tone for
off, the
movie
wall's
and
coming down, he
indeed
reaches in and
for
grabs the hat
entire
before it
Indiana
closes.
Jones franchise.
Yep.
The famed explorer cleverly sniffs out traps before being forced to run from the crumbling temple and the rolling boulders.
Ooh, what's going on?
One of these movies, he murders so many people, but he's the good guy.
Ooh. Legends of the Hidden
So much fun
Temple.
to rewatch because of its classic nature. But also
Shout out to
because
that.
it's fun to see
Need to
how
find a
many
compilation
traps
of
and
old,
obstacles Indiana Jones must overcome
kids'
in
game
such
shows.
a short
Facts.
period of time.
There
Boulder.
it is, the boulder. Like you playing Resident Evil 4.
high for the character.
Big Red. You gotta add a picture of Big Red.
My office hours are from 9 to 5.
Fuck your office hours. I need to talk to you right now, motherfucker.
Number 14.
Ooh.
Kingsman, the Secret Service.
They might edit this part of this.
Bruh.
This scene.
Before this even goes, this may have been my favorite like fight.
Yeah. Because first of all, the way it's set up, it comes out of nowhere. It does not
All
look
the
like
way nowhere.
It don't look like a fight's about to even happen. But it kicks off and it keeps going and going and going.
It gets worse and worse and worse. You guys about to see.
They might cut some of this. I don't know.
Let's see what they cut out.
It
is very violent.
And it's well deserved. Shot with very few cuts, the fight choreography.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
they cutting through some of it.
Yeah.
Dozens of people involved and a camera moving in and out of the action. That is not easy.
Bruh. Bruh, this scene was just ridiculous.
But it's worth it because this scene is a masterpiece. Colin Firth's character Galahad gets a chance to shine and show off just how incredible
whole movie
a super
was
spy
great.
he really
Yeah.
is.
Two-
And then the
two-
second
two was
most
okay.
finishers we've seen.
Wasn't as good
And
as the first one.
icing on the
Nah.
cake is Leonard Skinner's
Had
Freebird
Elton John, though.
accompanying the action.
I think two was basically a result of a budget.
Yeah.
The scene
Yeah.
is so
You got a big
well-made
budget,
and
let's just
fun,
put a lot
it
of stuff in
simply
there.
never
It was
gets old.
a little bit too
Number
much stuffs.
13, Bruce Lee versus Chuck
Ooh.
Norris, Way of the Dragon. This is the movie where the legend
Fuck a
of Chuck Norris
Chuck.
began.
Chuck
All
Norris is
Chuck
like
Norris jokes
49
aside,
in this
this
fucking
was the
movie.
man's film
Fact.
debut,
He's so old, but don't
and
look like
what
it.
an entrance onto the stage.
Wow. Chuck Norris.
A legendary, almost 10-minute martial arts fight between these two is sure to get a rewatch. Interestingly,
Yep.
Bruce Lee popularized a new move during this fight with Chuck Norris called the oblique kick, which would go on to be used by many MMA fighters who cited Lee as their inspiration.
Late kicks.
Leg kick. Yeah. Woo.
This fight is fun, brutal, and hilarious.
Got
at
his
times,
chest hair?
with
Yes, he
Bruce
did.
ripping out Norris's chest hair. Truly, this is a battle of legends. Number 12, Corridor Fight.
Oh boy, another movie I hear is great. I've never seen it though.
Never seen
Tricky
this.
To pull off, and not always.
And
worth
that's
the time and
Scorpion.
money, but when they work, they work.
With a hammer. Hammer time.
This 3-minute fight through a crowded corridor took 17 takes in 3 days to pull off. And there are no cuts or edits at all, save a digitally rendered knife in the back.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. One of my
It's impressive
favorite
to do such a long, continuous take, but
Asian
with
actors.
So many
Yes,
actors
sir.
involved in the scene, the choreography had to be tight and performed well, and they blew it out of the water.
They got a fight like that
The
in the
result is a
Daredevil
scene that
Netflix
is
series.
incredibly
Okay.
Where he's fighting through like a
filled
crack
with brutal
house and
fighting
just going
from
from room
man
to
armed
room and
only
just
with a hammer.
Whooped all their ass and
Number
just got out of
11,
there.
Infiltrating the vault.
Yep,
Mission
drop him
Impossible.
down.
This iconic scene
One
from
of
the
your
original spawned
overrated
a
actors,
number
you
of
say?
copycat scenes.
Yes,
But it is
definitely
a
one of my
marvelous scene in
overrated.
its own right.
Overrated.
Watch
Mission Impossible series has
the Mission
plenty of
Impossible
incredible
series.
action scenes that
'Cause
Tom Cruise
the
really did,
newest ones
such
too
as the
really
terrifying
changed
time
my
he held onto a
opinion on Tom
plane in
Cruise.
Rogue
Okay.
Nation. This one
Anybody
is
who does
so
their own
classic
stunts,
and
man,
so
Oh, he does his own
I
stunts?
have
Features Tom
respect for
Cruise
him.
Okay,
doing his own
that gives a little
stunts
more
and
points.
Yeah.
That gives a little
on the
points for
rope
me.
as he cracks the vault.
I went to the movie see that part.
The tension in this
That's
scene
crazy.
as
I remember seeing this in the
protagonists have to
movies.
deal with
He's
close
really, like,
calls
only
and
5'4".
the fear that things could go wrong. Make this eminently rewatchable.
Big Rains.
I sweat.
Number 10, The 10
Hitman.
Hitman. Yeah, you say you ain't watch him
I
yet.
watched the first movie. That's the
Okay,
only one I've seen.
okay.
And teacher of Bruce Lee.
I will get
Hitman.
through 'em.
This incredible action scene pits the hero against 10 black belts in
Down
one of
the
the
end.
most breathtaking fight
Yes,
scenes
this
on
was
our list.
fire.
我要挑戰10個。你做咗咩？冇責任。我要打10個。
We all know this fight.
The dazzling choreography, the brutal sound effects as it breaks bones and snaps necks, and the dramatic music all
God,
combined to
shut
make
your
an
ass down.
unforgettable
Bitch.
performance.
Gosh.
T
You know you're gonna get money for it, but would you let somebody just, hey, let him step on your face?
barefoot with shoes. That man got on Tim's. Nah, bro, you can't do it.
Not even for 25,000. Because you got to pay me, bro. I think about that with stuntmen, like the sheer just. We're glad they don't actually say who it is and everything.
Right.
Like you got to tell people like, yeah, that was me getting stumped in my face.
Like word? Look like Tom Cruise.
But yeah, man, like shout out to stuntmen because y'all make the movies. And shout out to the actors that does their own stunts as well. Because
Jackie Chan's one of my favorites.
One of my favorites, definitely. Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Even though his last movie was trash. But let's keep it going.
Hold on, which one? The Foreigner?
Yeah.
The story was okay. But you expecting fight scenes with Jackie Chan, and him being older, it wasn't really too much of that.
Yeah.
I still like the story though.
Okay.
No, he's getting old, man. He's getting old.
Yeah. Not as old as Jet Li, but let's keep it going.
Seeing Donnie
Now I gotta see a Jet Li joint to make me happy because Jet Li was my guy.
You know what I think they're gonna have from the movie The Raid and The Raid Redemption? I always hear they're great action movies. I've never seen them.
Look,
here it is.
Ooh, called it.
Bruh,
my
this
God.
is the only scene I've seen too. I have to watch this movie.
And shot well. The long kitchen.
They say it's like a video game.
Yeah.
But number 8, Treetop Fight. Crouching Tiger, Hidden
This is an overrated movie to me.
Overrated movie and overrated scene.
Yeah.
They had a good scene in this movie. This wasn't the scene I was talking about. I like the fight when he was inside the when the girl fought the people inside the drink. I like that one. This was so overrated. You can call this what you want. I guess it was the first time seeing this.
Right.
First time you saw these fights, thought it was cool. I thought this was seen as overrated.
It's the first time American audience really seen this. Like if you watch old like kung fu movies and stuff, you've seen things like this.
Exactly. But we're gonna let you guys see it.
This beautiful movie has other incredible scenes, such as the duel between Yu Shulian and Zhang Long. While that is a fantastic set piece, what makes the treetop fight worth a rewatch is the knowledge that the actors are really up there in the trees, suspended by wires, dueling it out. This stunt work gives the fight a mystical, ethereal quality, as if the two opponents are legendary spirits who are light as a feather.
Oh my gosh.
It's so dumb. If you've seen this in real life, you would be laughing.
Yeah. First time seeing these, I thought it was cool, but now you older, you look at it like, oh gosh.
Just try to imagine the courage and skill you'd need to pull off this scene.
Now you can tell they're really suspended by wires too. It don't hold up at all.
It doesn't.
7,
Hey,
Die Hard.
Honestly, this whole movie.
So you already know who took this scene. What rap video took this scene?
Rap video?
Yeah.
Off the top of my head, I can't think.
All right, we just let it play.
DMX.
Okay, there you go.
Is worth numerous rewatches. It's just that good. While we had a number of great scenes to choose from, like the ever-quoted Yippee-Ki-Yay, where our hero intimidates
Yippee-Ki-Yay,
Hans Gruber.
motherfucker.
Do you really think you have a chance against us, Mr. Cowboy?
Hans.
Yippee-ki-yay, mother.
John McClane's leap from the tower is incredibly iconic.
Man, y'all gonna make me lose my mind. 1, 2, meet me outside. Meet me outside.
This scene was one of the very first Bruce Willis actually filmed. McClane's death-defying escape from the roof is one to rewatch as the stakes are high. It is shot extraordinarily well, and it would come to inspire many homages. This scene could also double as one of the most rewatched scenes in a Christmas movie, too.
Now I have a machine gun. Ho,
Oh.
ho, ho.
Number 6,
There
Rotating
you go.
Hallway, Inception. This mind-bending action scene was one of the highlights
An actor
of the
who
movie
gets-
when it came out. While a lot of the movie
I won't say he gets outshined by a lot of different actors, man. Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Every movie I've seen him in, he's great.
He's great. But like you said, he gets outshined. It's almost like he puts himself in great movies and he definitely is noticed, but it's like the other person is noticed more because it's either a movie or it's like
Sometimes not even in great movies, like the movie Don Juan with him and Scarlett Johansson.
I like that movie.
It was a terrible movie, but
I liked it
like
though.
the premise of the movie was dumb, but that the actors were still okay in it.
Yeah.
What else was he was in a movie when he was on a bike? I think it was called Premium Rush or something.
Premium Rush was okay.
Looper with him and Bruce Willis. That was that. It might be my favorite movie with him in it. Besides, Inception I need to rewatch.
Dog, you gotta rewatch this.
I seen it in full once in the movies.
Really? I seen this like 4 times, and all 4 times I caught something new.
Alright.
And also he was in a funny movie, Seth Rogen. Like,
Oh yeah, 50-50.
Yep.
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be a funny movie. It's supposed to be. Oh, you talking about the Christmas movie?
Christmas movie,
yeah,
right.
yeah. But he did one with 50-50 where I think he had cancer.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be Seth Rogen's first serious movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Christmas one with him and Anthony Mackie.
Yep. Shout out to Anthony. Oh man, but check out the scene, y'all.
Movie is set up in exposition. It all pays off once the action gets going.
Yes.
Seeing the different levels of characters going through
Top
their own
5 favorite
struggles, which
Leo's
affect the
movies.
others,
Okay.
adds a layer of complexity.
Favorite. Not right now. This
And
best.
flips.
Top 5
So,
favorite.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt's dreaming character needs to now
That's how I am, 'cause
contend with his
Departed's one of
enemies
my
in a
favorites, but it's
hallway
not the
that flips
best.
along with the moving vehicle.
Like this scene, everybody knows.
No.
6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot, hot.
This movie was just so like the first time watching it is so weird.
It's so weird, but then it still catches you, so you're still watching, trying to catch what's going on.
But then you don't know if it's gonna be a turn, it's a dream, inside of a dream, inside of a dream, inside of a dream.
Exactly. So you're watching and keep watching, like, okay, where's the end game?
Exactly.
And there's really no end game until the exact end.
Still not that, because it still never concluded with the thing spinning at the end.
Right.
Was it a dream? Kill Bill.
88 enemies in this scene.
I seen this in theaters, and
odds is impressive
What you
to say
think?
the least.
it was okay. It was good.
It was good.
I'm iffy with Tarantino movies. This was good.
Okay. I like her character. I think her character should be in a Mortal Kombat film.
Okay.
I always said that. Like, you got all these guest stars, give her some love.
Yeah, that would be good. Great, actually. Now think about it.
Yeah, like perfect. Martial arts, sword. Can have a gun too.
Stealing from Bruce Lee with the jumpsuit.
Yes, sir. Yeah, so just think about that, y'all. MK, Ed Boon,
Uma Thurman.
Uma.
No, what? Tarantino's never going to sign off on it. I got a feeling. He's real picky with his movie stuff, as he should be. As an artist, you should be.
Yeah.
So I don't know. They throw the right amount.
Yeah. Tarantino, holla at me.
Watchable because seeing Uma Thurman tear through the Yakuza like an absolute beast is such a joy.
They had to make it black and white.
Because, bruh, this was an anime fight.
Yep.
Blood spurting out of
This
everywhere.
unbelievable scene took 8 weeks to shoot.
Ooh.
And was made mostly with practical effects that would have been used in classic Chinese action
That's
films
why I
of
like
the
practical
70s as an
effects.
homage
I
to
hate
them. It's hard not to
digital
feel
shit.
for the bride and how exhausted she looks after absolutely annihilating the crazy 88, realizing she has one more foe.
Yep.
Lucy Liu.
Yep. Yeah.
Number 4, The Chase Begins.
California love.
This is another movie I waited so
This
long
whole
to
movie
watch.
is one long
Yep.
car
When I
chase,
watched it,
and
it's
an
great.
astounding one at that. But the beginning
This
of
is
the
the
chase
newest
from
one. It's not even an
Ricardo
original
Furiosa
Mad Max.
to
Right.
Epic Sandstorm are some
I
of the
don't
best
bail fresh
scenes
out of
in
jail,
movies.
California dreaming.
Bruh, they had, while all this was going on, it was a man playing a guitar on one of the trucks going on crazy.
Woo.
I started playing the game too, which is based on this.
The
It was okay
truly
for
amazing
the
thing
hour I
about this
played.
movie is
Okay.
just how much of it
I'll
is
get
made
back
with
to it.
practical effects, which
Ooh.
really lends the
Practical
movie a
effects,
pretty
man.
realistic
They look
feel.
better.
The cars are all real, as are most of the costumes, and a lot of the stunts were done with the cars.
Tom Hardy.
Knowing the hard, grueling work
Shout
that
out
went
to
into
Tom
some
Hardy.
of these shots out in the desert really makes you want to
Sandstorm.
rewatch just to see the hard work the actors and crew are partaking in.
Woo. Goodness.
And I believe this is the beginning of the movie.
Damn.
It starts with this.
Yeah.
Here's the beginning.
Ooh.
Number 3.
Oh, the club.
We know the entire
I thought this one had a house fight.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But this scene is a perfect representation.
You ever watch
of the
3?
film saga.
I ain't watched
John
3 yet.
takes
I
out
watched
an
1 and 2.
entire
Bro, they
club
had
of
3 where
dudes
it was
in
a whole fight with
masterful
throwing
display of
knives.
skill and choreography. And all of it is taken with a steady camera and no quick cuts.
Nobody cares. They
Music
still
in the
dancing.
background adds an interesting dynamic.
He's doing it so fast and so good. Good.
You ever watch
My doggy.
Watch his training videos on YouTube.
Yeah, I
Most
seen it.
Rewatchable elements are just seeing
My
all the
doggy.
interesting and realistic quirks in this fight.
Oh,
Everyone
God.
knows
You know, it was just...
And sometimes an enemy gets a hit in on John.
Sometimes.
Sometimes you catch one.
This really
Oh.
is what makes them so much fun to read.
Gosh.
Number 2, Motorcycle
Terminator.
Chase.
Wow.
Terminator 2, Judgment Day. This
What's one
heart-pounding
gonna be?
chase
I'm
sequence
thinking.
follows immediately.
I was
thinking about
thinking
it
this
too.
for one.
Where it's revealed that Arnold Schwarzenegger's
Hey.
Terminator
Oh, I
is
know what one's
actually
gonna
here
be.
to save
What?
John Connor.
Matrix.
Down.
Another
Well,
overrated.
that scene is also legendary.
Oh, we're gonna talk
It's
about it
this
then.
motorcycle chase that Terminator fans revisit over and over again.
John Connor. John Connor, right?
Yep.
All right, let's make sure.
John and Sarah Connor.
See, if he was from Philly, he'd be killing it on that dirt bike.
It's one of the first times we see the Terminator as a good guy in action. Interesting.
Terminator 1, okay. Terminator 2, great.
Great.
3, garbage. 4, garbage. 5.
It was like the two was the plateau. That was the
Yeah. The most recent one that came out, where they tried to like bring back some of the old stuff, it was okay. Arnold old and shit. Sarah Connor was old.
There goes the gas. Boom. He's still not dead.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and
Gotcha.
ring the bell.
Yay.
To notify about
One.
I knew it. I knew it.
The
I
Matrix.
knew it.
Well, bullet time
It's the
is
scene with a
It's
You know what?
overused now, but that was the first time that.
that you ever saw it. So
Yeah.
I gotta give it to y'all. As much as the movie is overrated, I can agree. I can agree this is number one because it says the first time seeing that and how much it's been used,
Yeah.
and it was what it was. But
Ooh, one thing-
Keanu,
About to say.
shout out to
I was
Keanu,
about
man.
to say, that's 3 movies on this list.
Yeah, shout out to Keanu, man. Bro, we talk about action stars and he gets overlooked, but now you're looking like, why was we overlooking him?
Everybody wants them now. They trying to get him for Marvel stuff.
Yeah. What character would you like to see him play?
Oh man, Ghost Rider,
I would like him as a X-Men character. And you know as who?
Cyclops.
You say it's I was
you
thinking
gonna
more of a Gambit.
I don't know, because it needs to be that a laid back, stoic character that doesn't really have to emote too much.
Okay.
'Cause that's the characters he play.
Yeah.
So Cyclops, like you can, yeah, Gene, I love you. Gambit's a little too, I don't know.
But we'll see,
They
man.
can have a different take on it. I'm sure Keanu can pull it off.
Yeah. We'll see. But let's check out the scene.
And homages. While modern action movie fans may not see the appeal, when this scene happened
I
in
need to
theaters
rewatch
back in
these again, too.
1999, people's minds were blown.
Yes.
Like I like how she specified in '99.
The filmmakers dubbed this bullet time, a method of using slow motion in a scene while keeping the camera at normal speed to show the heightened senses and movements of the character Neo.
Yeah. Woo.
Then Max Payne said, "I'm stealing this."
Yep. Exactly.
This scene may be
Shout out
one
to
of the most
Stranglehold.
rewatched in history, and certainly one of the most inspirational scenes in modern action movies, and for good reason. It was a trailblazer and set
Yep.
the stage for hundreds of action movies to come.
Ooh.
How many didn't get no honorable mentions?
Yeah, we did. You know. Wow.
2 out of the 3 top 3 involve Keanu Reeves.
She said 2 out of the top 3 had Keanu in it.
Yep.
You got to put some respect on that man.
Respect Keanu, man. Gotta respect him. As much we talk about action stars, Keanu definitely gets his respect. Even though Matrix almost killed it. No, Constantine almost killed it.
yes.
But shout out to Keanu Reeves, man. Put some respect on his name when it comes to action movies.
Waiting on that John Wick 4.
Coming soon. Yeah, so this was the top 20 most rewatched action movies, man. Very much dope. We had our opinions on it. Like, what do you think about it? Do you think
It was
anything you
good.
missed?
They did some good. There was one in
Okay.
there I was pissed off about. I can't think of what it was now. I think Crouching Tiger. Yeah,
I think that was, Crouching Tiger might have been one.
yeah, that was a little weird. The other movies I want to watch though, like
The old,
especially The Raid and Old Boy. I'm
Yep.
gonna be watching those
Yes,
soon.
yes. But other than Crouching Tiger and everything else is probably could have changed it a little bit, but y'all, WatchMojo does his research. That's why we like watching their top whatever they do.
Yeah.
Because they don't know they know their stuff. If you guys watch our other WatchMojo videos, you'll see. So with that being said, man, make sure you guys hit that link at the bottom. Hit the, I keep saying hit the link.
Make sure y'all hit the link in the description for the original video, as well as the streamer links to find everything Punch Drunk. From our YouTube gaming page to our Patreon to our merch page over at geeksandleaks.com. Get that merch on your bar.
Get that merch right now. But with all that being said, thank you for watching Punch Drunk ET. You guys, Mr. Swag and the Waggy.
And I'm just Dan.
And we out.